your left. We also ask that you please silence your cell phones and avoid taking flash photography during the performance. Thank you so much for supporting local theater and entertainment, and get ready for Made Up Theater.
Please welcome the Made Up Theater. Enjoy the show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Make some noise! Yeah! Welcome, everybody, to the Made Up Theater Showcase of Laugh Track City. By a round of applause, who has never been to the Made Up Theater before? Make some noise. Nice. By a round of applause, who's coming here for the very first time? Make some noise. Good, just a little spark check. You're a smart crowd. Let's hear it from our returning guests as well. Yeah! Awesome. Well, welcome. For those who have been here and those who have never been here before, a quick refresh. This is Laugh Track City. This is a show that is based around improvisational comedy, which means we are going to make it up on the spot and play improvised games that are inspired by your suggestions. So everything that is done tonight is inspired by your input. So I, as the host, might come to you and ask you to kind of like shout out some type of idea. So everybody, how about this? Just shout out your name on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Just like that. Those could be ideas that could be used to improvise games and scenes. How about this? Shout out maybe an occupation. Think of an occupation right now. Shout it out. 1, 2, 3. Very good. How about this? Shout out a movie or a TV show maybe you've enjoyed recently. Shout it out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I heard none of those, but they're all great recommendations. Now, I as the host also might not obviously count you in. I might just say shout out your first thought without even any planning. So everybody just shout out maybe a color. Blue. Shout out a type of mode of transportation. Shout out a really small location. Shout out your social security number. One of these days. Great, so you see how it works tonight. Real quick before we welcome our cast, let's give some love to our house staff. We got Justin on box office. Also, on Light Star, we got Aisha up there. And I cannot do the show by myself, so let's welcome the cast of Laugh Track City! And welcome
Mark, Alex,
Carolyn,
Hayden, Queen,
and Sean. So, we are going to jump into our very first game. This game is called My Movie, where the cast are going to make up ideas of movie titles inspired by some type of prompt that you will give. During this, you are going to give some form of reaction. And if I hear an overwhelming reaction of like, ooh, let's practice that. Ooh. That means like that title made you like really want to check that movie out. But before we check it out, we're going to have them give a brief synopsis. And if you enjoyed that synopsis, you can continue to go, ooh. And at that point, I might say, let's see it, or I will move on to a new title. And if I say, let's see it, the cast will perform a quick scene from that movie. To get us started, can I get a suggestion of some type of film genre? Noir, great. So this is going to be a bunch of improvised noir movies. They are made up for the first time. Again, if you like them, go ahead and give me a nice little reaction of an ooh, and we will get a synopsis. Team, are you ready?
Yes.
My movie. Noir.
cigarettes, bigger cigarettes, the darkest daisy,
The smoky egret.
Ooh, there we go. Let's get a synopsis.
On a dark and stormy night in Fremont, a man walking the Lake Elizabeth Trail sees an egret he's never seen before.
Great, let's see a scene.
Oh my.
Back off, he is mine.
You claim this egret?
Yes, he's my husband.
Your husband, huh? Are you willing to cheat?
I mean, you asked for it. Let's get a different film genre, something drastically different from noir.
Family.
What? Family?
Children's.
Okay, like a children's movie. So it'll be a children's movie title. Here we go.
The Hutchinson's go tripping. The Hutchinsons get into some wacky antics when their medicine bag gets replaced with a different one.
All right, let's see it.
Kids? Dad, I'm right here. Can you see me?
Right here, Dad.
Kids!
Where am I?
Kids! Hutchinson's assemble.
Dad, Tony got the jelly beans again.
Tony.
I ate 40.
Tony, that's too many jelly beans.
You're telling me, Pa.
I want more of that medicine. I gotta have more of that medicine.
Get it from the medicine bag. The one with the H for Hutchinson.
Oh, we haven't taken any yet.
Okay. Can I get, this time to challenge him a little different, can I get a letter?
Q.
Q?
Q?
I heard a Q, generally in this area, so I heard Q. We're going to go with Q. Which means the first word out of their mouth for this new movie title begins with the letter Q. Here we go. Q.
Quality sucks.
Quizbee's questions.
Queen Amidala.
Queasy Boys. Yeah, so the synopsis of Queasy Boys is basically there are some boys. And, hold on, you're not going to guess what happens next. They get queasy.
Let's move on.
Quiet, sausage is being formed.
Okay.
Do you ever want to know how the sausage is made?
Let's see it. I want to know.
If you speak too loud, the sausage deflate.
Guys who never guess.
All right, let's give him the ultimate challenge. Can I get a film genre?
Western.
Western, I heard. Can I get 2 letters?
RC.
RC? I heard that RC, I believe. So this is going to be a Western movie, but the first word begins with R, the second begins with C. Here we go.
Real challenges.
Random critters.
Wrestlers Crossing.
Randy Cowboys.
It's that kind of crap.
Well, you know cowboys, but you never seen them like this before.
Let's see.
Well, boys, I've set up this pole right here in the middle of the barn.
That's a big pole.
I'm just gonna go see to the cattle, and you see what you want to do with that pole.
All right, Randy, are you going up first?
Well, Randy, it sure is intimidating.
What about you, Randy?
I don't know, that's a slick pole.
Covered in grease.
Really makes me feel things in my loins.
What if we all do it together?
Come on, Randy.
That's time. That is not the game. Goodbye, movie. All right, everybody, we're going to play a new game. This game is called Whose Line, inspired by the TV show Whose Line. But anyway, for this game, it requires 3 cast members to leave the room. Let's send them out with some applause. All right. Great. So they're heading out into our soundproof balcony. They will not hear anything that we are about to gather as suggestions. My lovely scribes over here are going to help me get some suggestions from you, and these are going to be in the form of lines of dialogue. So I'll explain a little bit more in a moment, but first let's get started with a line of dialogue from a movie. So like I'll Be Back, for example, or Hasta La Vista Baby. What's another one?
Ohana means family.
Ohana means family? Great. Ohana means family is our first one. Great. Can I get a song lyric, maybe that you've been singing recently, or one that's you're nostalgic for?
Singing in the rain.
Singing in the Rain is our next one. Excellent. Can I please get, what are some words of advice you have received before?
Less is more.
Less is more. Excellent. Less is more. For our next one, what is a, if you had like a cheesy pickup line that you like to use, what's a cheesy pickup line?
Come here often.
Come here often? That's direct. Awesome. For our next one, can I please get, if you have a pet out there and it could talk, what's something it might say, except like feed me, because we get that a lot. What's something else it might say? Something unique to your pet. Leave me alone, I heard. And what I heard over here? All right, you gave up on it. Move on. It wasn't worth it. So for our next one, can I please get a, let's get maybe a line that's from like a TV show. It could be like a catchphrase or just something from a TV show specifically.
Be curious, not judgmental.
Ooh, be curious, not judgmental. How many we got right now? 6. Let's get one more, a wild card one. If you could scream this at the top of your lungs, what would it be?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Great. Awesome. Give it up for your suggestions, everybody. So our cast is going to come back in momentarily, and they're going to do a scene, but every so often during the scene, they might be lost for what to say next. At that point, they're going to reach down, pick up one of these pieces of paper, and then say the line of dialogue. And from there, they're going to incorporate it into the scene. To get us started, let's review. So we will go ahead and sprinkle these around the stage. So our first one is going to be Come Here Often. Next one is Singing in the Rain. Next is Be Curious, Not Judgmental. Next is Ohana Means Family. Then we have next Leave Me Alone. Hallelujah. And then Less is More is our final one. Awesome. Let's go ahead and make some noise and say, get back in here! 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 Oh, look at them. They're joining. They're coming in. They're happy. For the game of Who's Line, to get them started, can I get a suggestion of what's a place, like a type of place?
Gas stations.
Castle. That's good enough. I like that, actually. I was going to ask someone else, but I like Castle. Castle's your suggestion. Team, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, take it away.
Your Majesty, ever since I've become your squire, my life has kind of sucked.
I don't know. I think you're doing a great job.
No, I think I'm doing a great job too. That's not it. It's just I feel like my life was supposed to go a lot better than this.
Oh, well, that's tough.
It is. You're not talking about this knot again, are you?
Yes, it's. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh my. Oh.
It's just that, like, when I was growing up as a little boy, this is not what I was telling my friends I wanted to do.
That's good. That's a good one. It's a good joke.
Oh, well, then I said not.
Yeah. Listen, Squire, less is more.
Honestly, sometimes it feels like you just pull things out of your ass.
Well, I'm the king. I'm allowed to do that.
You know what? When I was a young boy, you know what I told my friends that I wanted to be? I would look at my friends straight in the face, and I would say, come here often. Because we would practice for lasses and dames and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to be, a pickup artist.
Young Squire, when I was a boy, I was a prince.
Yeah.
And you know what I felt about that? Ohana means family.
I get it. The monarchy's passed down to, yeah.
And as king of Hawaii, that's the lesson my father instilled in me, and I hold it dear to my heart to this day.
Pronounce your dad's name for me again.
Daddy, I'm feeling very awkward about being a princess of Hawaii.
Ah, yes, my darling daughter with a very strong Hawaiian name.
That I can barely pronounce.
Me neither. I don't know why I did it. It was really in hindsight, I could have named you something like Bethany.
I wish you had. I really feel like we've tried to, what's the word? Appropriate something that we really shouldn't have, including this whole land. Be curious, not judgmental of this culture that we've walked into, you know?
Yes.
We should just maybe, what if we went in disguise?
Oh, down amongst the native people to see what they're...
Let's ask your squire what it's like to be not royal.
Squire!
Oh, he's so eager.
He's so eager coming up those steps.
My liege.
My squire. Tell me, being a non-royal, how do you take that?
How do I take what you just did to me?
We can start
On
there.
the chin, I guess. I don't know.
Please, what's your name again?
Jeff.
Jeff. God, that's such an earthy of the people name.
Yeah, I don't.
Look, Jeff, my dad and I we're gonna leave the castle and go down into the marketplace.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why? Aren't we beloved? What if we were in disguise? That's the plan.
Tell me about this disguise.
Well, I'll probably wear a cloth over my head.
Okay.
I was just
Hallelujah! You know, maybe I'll go as a nun. I'll do a nun costume. I'm gonna put it on.
There is an established religion here. Okay. And you, sire, how are you gonna dress?
singing in the rain.
Could have done like Blue Hawaii, the Elvis thing. I don't know.
Nope.
Another musical.
What? Nope. I'm inspired now. I think that's what the people want to see. Just me on a greasy pole doing some of this.
Honestly, Your Majesty, if I may, leave me alone.
There's a lot of like family drama in there, you know, in that last scene, and you know, it was like a problem, an issue, and it's almost like you would want like a miracle cure for that type of a problem, right? Well, that leads us to do our next game. This is called Infomercial. Can I get the cast on stage? We got Mark and Hui. They're gonna establish a little podium here, and audience, what I need from you is what is something like kind of mundane, like that you wish there was like a miracle cure for. So like snoring, for example. So like something a little bit more like, you know, it's like a little pest in your life. What was that? Squeaky chair, I heard, squeaky chair. So they're gonna do a scene, but during this scene, I have a box of various props that they have not seen. I have a little black thing that I'm gonna pull away, and they're gonna randomly incorporate these props into their presentation. This is the infomercial of how to solve squeaky chairs. Team, are you ready?
Yes!
Vegan.
Mark, have you ever sat in a chair before?
I have sat in chairs before. And you know what gets me when I sit in a chair?
When there's only 3 legs?
Yes, that really gets me. But you know what gets me more?
No, tell me, Mark.
It's when I go to sit down and squeak. I think, oh, is there a mouse? No!
It's the chair!
It's the chair, Wee. It's the chair.
I hate that, Mark.
Oh,
Look,
and there's nothing you can do.
there is nothing you can do. See, this is what's causing the squeak. When the chair doesn't make contact with the floor.
That's right.
See, this is the chair leg. It goes straight into the floor. It does that.
That's right.
The air pockets create squeaks.
That's right. And all the velvet on your floor just contributes. Horror.
Cannot. But
Yeah.
can we solve that?
Well, some people say yes, and they say maybe you should try Krusty the Clown. Krusty the Clown, of course, well known as a little jokester. And what could be funnier than if you're expecting a squeak when you sit down?
If you pull him, he says something and you don't hear the squeak.
You don't hear the squeak! You don't hear the squeak. It's magnificent.
That's right, Mark. And to solve the squeaky chair, we also have an oil canister.
Oh, yes. That's the easy way.
Yeah, so we don't want that.
That's ridiculous. We couldn't solve those. But you know what? Lights, camera, action! It's time to get rid of squeaky chairs. All you need is a film crew to come in and rearrange your furniture and sort it out properly.
Look, Mark, if the chair squeaks again, just cut and
That's
do it
right.
again.
Cut and do it again, new scene. That's right. Our company has a lot of great solutions to this problem, but you know what the best solution is?
I do know what the best solution is.
Oh, good.
Look, if you just plug your ears, you won't hear the squeaks.
That's right, that's right. The vacuum makes it impossible for your ears to hear any sound ever again.
Just like this.
Oh, you're going to need medical attention. So, But after you're done with that, you're probably going to want to expand your mind to think about other solutions to this, because that's what it is when you sit in a squeaky chair. It's the chair saying, I can't think of anything to do but squeak. Instead,
Game of infomercial. Awesome. For our next game, we are going to play a game that requires all the cast members on stage, and actually we need a little help from somebody out there. Ideally someone over the age of 18 who maybe is looking for love, or maybe you're single and looking to mingle. Does anybody out there would like to come in? All you're going to do is kind of be a judge for this next game. You also do not need to be single. You just need to want to mingle. Yeah! Awesome. Watch your step there, my friend. Have a seat. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Aditya.
Aditya, thank you so much. Give it up for Aditya, everybody. All right. So, have you ever been in a bar before?
Yeah.
Well, let's imagine this is a bar, but it's 3 a.m. It's the last call, and some people are desperate, okay? And those two people who are desperate are these two people. Notice I said two people because they are going to be operating as one person each. So the way they're gonna essentially drop cheesy pickup lines on you, trying to impress you, okay? But they're going to be competing for your affection. So each of them will drop a pickup line one word at a time, and then this team will go, and then after that you're going to give a thumbs up to which side you preferred best, okay? Does that make sense? Awesome. Give it up for them, everybody. So, Aditya, I want to get the first suggestion from you. What is something that you enjoy doing as a hobby?
Watching sports, I guess.
Watching sport. Is there a specific sport that you really love watching?
Soccer.
Soccer. Great. Soccer will be the first suggestion. We'll start over there. Soccer. Take it away.
kick
This
ball. Because
FIFA
Is
not
in
the
corruption.
business. We're getting warmed up.
Okay, so here's your second option. Let's hear it.
Penalize
Me.
Alright, Aditya. Thumbs up. Which side did you like best? We're going to play a few rounds, but so far this team has 1 point. Let's go to the audience now. What is maybe a gadget that you use a lot besides your phone or a computer?
Screwdriver.
A screwdriver. Thank you. Screwdriver is our first suggestion. Why don't you two take it away?
screw.
me.
All right. We're going with the pattern here. Let's go over there to that side.
Squeak.
I
Am
squeaky.
chair.
And
I
Need
a
tool.
can
Fix
my
legs.
that.
squeak.
Yeah.
Yeah, which side did you like best that time? Yeah, it's not gonna work anymore, guys. It's not gonna work anymore. All right, let's get a new suggestion. Can I get a? How about a type of occupation that you wish you had as a child? Astronaut. Great. We'll go with astronaut. We'll start over there. Astronaut.
Wow.
This
Universe.
Is
so
Beautiful.
just
like
Your.
face.
Yeah.
Right, that was sweet. That was sweet. Let's hear this retort.
Houston, we have a problem. You are too ready for launch.
All right. We're gonna go into sudden death now. Sudden death. Can I please get one more suggestion from our audience? What is like a type of like intellectual property? So, for example, like Star Wars or Harry Potter, like something that has a lot of movies or characters attached to it. What? Hello Kitty. Okay. Hello Kitty is our first suggestion. Why don't you go to take it away?
Meow.
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 Please.
Pet
my
Meow.
and
Touch.
my
Paw.
please.
Meow.
Let's hear our final one. Hello Kitty.
Branded.
Toys.
Are
So,
Overrated.
except
your
Favorite.
Hello
kitty.
Who?
is
So,
Sweet.
by
now.
And
later.
Receive.
every
Hello.
Kitty.
treat. Yeah.
Who wins the game? Which side? Yeah, give it up for All right, for our next game, we're gonna play a game that is called Party Quirks. Party Quirks. So for this game, we're gonna send one person out of the room. Mark, let's send him out with some applause. All right, can I get the cast on stage who are playing Party Quirks? So the way this works is Mark is going to be trying to guess various characters who are going to be coming to his party. He does not know who they are, and we're going to make them extra tricky. So starting off first with Hayden. Hayden is, can I get an animal besides cat since we just kind of...
Otter.
What?
Otter.
An otter, okay. But Hayden is an otter, but he's actually going to be slowly turning into a different animal during this party.
Giraffe.
What? Giraffe. You're an otter who's going to be slowly turning into a giraffe, okay? Great. We're going to go to Hui now. Can I get a, let's go ahead and give him like a fictional character, like a cartoon character, not SpongeBob or Mickey. Let's get a character that's a little less known.
Count Dracula.
Count Dracula, great. But Count Dracula, he is like going through an issue with his life right now. What is...
Bipolar.
What?
Bipolar disease.
Well, maybe something that's not like mental thing, like something that's a problem with like his routine in life. From something back there.
Is
What?
unemployed.
He's unemployed? Okay. So count Dracula and you're unemployed. Great. Alex, can I get like a pretty well-known movie? What? Indiana Jones? Indiana Jones. So, Alex, you're going to be pretty much the entire Indiana Jones film franchise. For sure. Great. Excellent. So that's how it works. We're going to bring our lovely Mark in just in a moment. And Aisha up there, if you can press a little doorbell sound every so often, you'll hear this, which is on that soundboard there. And then when they hear that ding dong, I'll give her a second. There it is. Yeah. So during the scene, you'll hear that ding dong. A new character will come in and interact with Mark. And at the end, Mark's going to hopefully try to figure out who each of them is. Okay? So to start us off, Hayden, what are you?
I am an otter who is transforming into a giraffe.
Great. Hui.
Count Dracula, but I'm unemployed.
Great. And then Alex.
I'm the Indiana Jones franchise.
Great. Excellent. Give him a round of applause and welcome Mark back in. Mark, you are going to be having various guests come at the end of the game. We'll see how far you can get, okay? So let's go ahead and take it away. Mark, are you ready?
Yes. You want me to guess at the end of the game?
Yeah, or you can guess once all of them have come out, but I will ask you at the end who you think they are if you haven't got it. Take it away!
Oh, let's see. Ooh, got a salmon loaf. Ooh, they are gonna love this. Okay, drinks, decorate. Oh, first guest. Hello? Oh,
Hello!
hello there.
Hello!
Why don't you come on in? So good to see you. Good to see you hopping on in.
Salmon loaf. Mm.
That's right. It's hot. It's oh. You can have that one. I made that. Well, good to see that you're up to your old tricks. Yes, you just keep enjoying that. Welcome. There. Don't worry. I've got the shades down. Everything's ready. We're good. Party will be done.
Could you point me to the garlic dip?
Ah, yes, of course. Got plenty of garlic dip over here.
Yeah, I can eat that now.
Good. Well, I'm just so happy you could make it because I don't often see sort of.
It was a long flight, but I had to come out for you.
Oh, I'm so grateful because Transylvania is so far away, and you've got those dental implants. Oh, come on in.
Thanks.
In Indiana, Jane.
Hang my hat. So, where's the snacks?
Oh, snacks are over here.
Okay.
There was going to be salmon loaf, but yeah. No, it's in that it's in this
Do you
cabinet.
have anything to drink?
Yes. We've got alcoholic, non-alcoholic.
That would be great. Alcoholic, please.
Okay,
And,
sure, yes.
just a chalice.
Oh, sure. Yeah, careful. You don't want to drink from the wrong one.
That's right.
That's the right one.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh my God.
Oh, listen, she's been evolving all night. She's good. Don't worry about it.
Is her neck looking longer?
Is her neck looking longer? It's a little bit longer. It's a little bit longer, but that's just how she is.
I think I've seen this in the Temple of Doom.
Oh, yeah? Well, listen, Indy, we can't all be as suave as you are.
Right.
So,
Right.
we can't all be. I take it you want some alcohol. Listen. I met her a long time ago. She's just a cute little bunny rabbit that
Right.
occasionally re-evolves into a giraffe. Yes, here's a drink. Here's a drink for you. There you go. So I'll just put that on the ground for you. Yes.
Hey, so Mark,
Yes.
when was the last time you were out of town?
Oh, yeah, I went out for the summer. I went and visited.
Did you visit the kingdom?
I did. I visited the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Oh, very good, Mark.
Yes. It was disappointing.
Yeah.
I had higher expectations. But listen, you know Vlad.
Sure.
He's a pretend vampire.
Kind of. Used to be.
Oh, yes. I shouldn't have brought it up. He used to be a pretend vampire, but now he's a real vampire.
Well, it just feels like the market these days.
Do you have a guy that can do dental implants without insurance?
Oh, listen, I know the best monster doctor you could ever imagine. He'd get those fangs in there and working again pronto.
Working, unlike some of us.
Listen, Vlad, you'll find a job. You'll get fixed up. You won't be a broken Dracula for much longer. And listen, Indiana Jones and
I'm trying to think about
the Holy Grail. Indiana.
Oh, is that one?
That is one. That's why I wanted to tell
I
it.
thought this was
Oh, it's not the Holy Grail. It's
Greatest of Lost.
no, you know. That's how these things go.
Hey, listen, that salmon loaf's not agreeing with me anymore. I used to be able to tolerate it because that's what I ate before.
Yes. Lisa here is the principle of you are what you eat.
That's time, Marcel. You pretty much said it, but one more time. Who is Alex?
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, pretty much the
entire series.
Yeah!
And Hayden, of course,
You were close. So you had said it originally, you guessed a rabbit transforming into a giraffe. You're correct about the giraffe, but what was the first animal he was playing at the beginning? Eats off their tummy.
Oh! Clearly it was an octopus.
Hayden, what were you?
I was a sea otter.
All right, for our next game, we're gonna play play a game that is called Conjunction Function. Can I get the cast members playing the game on the stage? They're going to do a scene, but during it, I have a little piece of paper that I'm about to grab that has various conjunctions. Thank you, Carolyn. And during the scene, at the end of sentences, I might shout out one of these conjunctions, and they're going to have to say that conjunction and then continue their idea. So, like, if we say, I love you.
I love you.
Because?
You're cool, man.
Great, just like that. So he'll add on to the thoughts, right?
Yeah.
So can I get a suggestion from you? If someone did say they love you, where might it be?
Beach.
At a beach. What part of the beach?
In the water.
In the water. At what time?
Midnight.
Midnight. In the water on the beach at midnight.
Yes.
Take it away.
Wow. Skinny dipping.
I know, it's exciting.
It's pretty risque.
I just kind of hope we see an otter.
Do they come?
Because they're so darn cute.
Oh my gosh, there's
Oh
one
my
now.
god! Oh my god! That's great. What are the odds of an otter actually showing up here?
I think they're protected in this bay.
Therefore,
we need to give him space.
That's a good point.
And I wish I was wearing a bathing suit.
Sarah, he's approaching me!
Well, stay still.
to illustrate,
Like this.
I'm starting to sink.
You there, out in the water.
Oh, a ranger.
Are you getting illegally close to that otter?
No, he was getting illegally close to us.
Oh,
Actually, he was definitely trying to hit on my boyfriend. He swam between his legs.
oh, he was one of our problem otters. Listen, don't take any guff from him. All the other otters are protected. This one, smack him right in the nose. What? That's right, smack him right in the nose if he gets restless.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna hit an otter.
Listen, I don't write the regulations.
with this in mind,
With this in mind, know that someone else writes the regulations and they can be very litigious.
in fact,
In fact, you might go to jail until you die.
however,
Judges here are kind of loosey-goosey.
furthermore,
There's always a way out of the jail. There's a tunnel.
This place feels kind of loose with the rules.
Well, they are letting us skinny dip right now, and that doesn't seem to be a problem.
That otter is really close to you again, babe.
He is getting. Oh!
Excuse me,
Yes?
this otter just punched my boyfriend in the dick.
No, Cornelius, no.
Are all of your otters like this?
to sum up,
This has been a terrible vacation.
ultimately,
I wish I'd kept my clothes on. Yet, now there's 4 of us. And I am naked. And his dick is hurt. Sarah, I don't think I'm really up to this right now.
consequently,
I kind of just want to go home.
actually,
I want to go to the hospital. You're sinking again.
Should I save him?
or
Should I just let him sink?
Oh, Cornelius, you are a rapscallion.
And that's That was the game of Conjunction Function. All right. Now, obviously, as we were doing improv, we're all about one-upping each other. And we're going to play a game that highlights that. This game is called I Can Do Better. So for this game, can I get 2 cast members on the stage? They are going to be doing a scene, but at some point, anybody off to the side, as they are witnessing the dialogue, the actions, the emotions, they might say, I can do better. And at that point, I will ask them what they can do better in the scene, whether it is an action, a choice, a voice, anything at all that they want. They will let me know. And if I like it, I will say, let's see it. They will come in, tag out the performer they said they could do the thing better about, and then continue the scene doing the better thing. You will see how it works in just a moment. Can I get a suggestion from you? What is something that you personally out there are passionate about? And you're like, maybe it's like something that not a lot of people are passionate about, but it's very special to you.
Comic books.
Comic books. Is there like a favorite type of comic book that you like?
Marvel superhero.
Great. Marvel superhero, comic books, anything like that you can take as inspiration. Team, are you ready?
Yes!
Take it away.
Check this out. Super Surfer.
I can do better. I can name a character faster. Wow, Black Widow.
I mean, that's her all right.
Finally got a good issue, you know? Like they covered most of her body and stuff. Sweet.
Look, we have to get back to work, though. Internal affairs is onto us.
I thought they were demolished.
It happened at the last alien invasion, but they're back.
At least the aliens give us comic books.
I know, right? They just drop off comic books. There's the Iron Man pile.
I can do better.
Yes.
I can come up with a better pile.
Let's see it.
There's the pile of actual, real alien radioactive goo.
Jump in it.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Whoa!
Mark,
I can be more delighted at how my colleague is covered in ooze.
let's see it.
You're just like Swamp Thing, which might be Marvel.
Oh God! I thought this was gonna make me muscular and hot.
Oh, you're hot to some of us.
Go on.
I can do better. Wait, I can be more intrigued.
Let's see.
Go on.
There's just something about the way the left side of you is oozing away. And there's pieces of you dripped all over the floor. It just makes me think of my first love.
I can do better.
Yes.
I can wax more nostalgic.
Let's see it.
My first love was also a swamp dweller. The way the vines clung to him, the way the crocodiles nipped at his ankles. I knew that we were in a swamp in Australia because alligators live in America. He lied to me, and you're lying to me, Swamp Thing.
I'm not lying to you.
Then what's that zipper on your back?
I'm a shark.
I can do better. Yes. I can be a better sea creature than a shark.
Let's see it.
I'm a sea otter. Absolutely adorable. Oh, hey, you know what? I've been wanting to get this open. It's a jewelry box from my grandma, and I lost it.
Oh wow! Let me just go ahead and do my thing.
I could do better.
Yes.
I could open that in a more realistic way.
Let's see it.
As a sea otter, I have a membership at Home Depot, and I bought this power tool. There you go.
Thank you. They just give those to every sea otter?
Yes.
Home Depot. What a company. Oh, no.
What?
It's my grandmother's face.
No.
Yes.
Her actual face?
Yeah, it's been
Oh.
peeled off. Don't we look alike?
I can do better. I can make a better grandma face.
My mother always said that I took after her.
It's uncanny. I don't know, though.
You think I'm some sort of freak because I want to wear my grandmother's face next to my face.
No, it's not that. I just thought maybe...
What if I just sew them together right here?
I can do better.
Yes.
I can combine our faces better.
Let's see it.
I'm gonna put my face on her face, face to face.
Get a room. All right, we got one last game before we go to our intermission. Can I get the cast on stage? We're gonna play Celebrity Punishment. So the way this game works, it is a joke-telling game where I'm gonna grab some type of celebrity or character from you, and they're gonna come up and try to piece it together with other information to create a punchline. So for example, if the suggestion was Kim Kardashian, someone might come out and say, if Kim Kardashian was in an automobile accident, she would be called Kim Car-Crashian.
Oh my God!
Awesome! Setting the bar down here nice and low. But this game is meant to make you laugh, but it's also meant to make you groan, guffaw, make any noise from the neck up or the knees down. From the audience, can I please get a suggestion of some type of, like a celebrity, like a pretty well-known celebrity?
Idina Menzel.
Say that one more time.
Idina Menzel.
Idina Menzel. Awesome. Idina Menzel, take it away.
If Idina Menzel was a escape artist, she'd be Houdini Menzel.
If Idina Menzel had a light bulb above her head, she'd be Idea Menzel.
If Idina Menzel coached a football team in a Disney movie, she would be Idina Denzel.
And if Idina Menzel was who John Travolta thought she was, she'd be Adele Dazeem.
If
It's happening again.
Oh no! If Idina.
If Idina Menzel was a red kid, I blew the joke.
All right, guys, reset. Idina Menzel, go.
If Idina Menzel discovered microbial life, she would be indeed, it's a cell.
Okay. Let's reset a little bit. What is a celebrity that you're nostalgic for? Like a celebrity that like you saw in a lot of movies or TV shows when you were young?
John Wayne.
John Wayne? John Wayne is our next suggestion. John Wayne.
If John Wayne were a gutter, he'd be John Drain.
If John Wayne had trouble going to the bathroom, he'd be John Payne.
If John Wayne was traveling to Iberia, he'd be gone Spain.
If John Wayne were telling me what to do, he would be John Mansplain.
If John Wayne weren't such a square, he'd be Johnny Wayne.
If John Wayne was pastry in Paris, he'd be à bon pain.
Great. Can I get another celebrity? What's like a more recent celebrity though? Like Kendrick Lamar. Okay, Kendrick Lamar. Let's take Kendrick Lamar.
If Kendrick Lamar were on the other side of the world right now, he'd be Kendrick Lafar.
If Kendrick Lamar were a Disney sorcerer, he'd be Kendrick Jafar.
If Kendrick Lamar had a combustion or electric engine and four wheels, he'd be Kendrick Lacar.
If Kendrick Lamar weren't that good, he'd be Kendrick Subpar.
If Kendrick Lamar switched careers and played soccer, he'd be Kendrick Neymar.
If Kendrick Lamar were a French C, he would be Kendrick Lemaire. Close.
Can I get another celebrity? Just any at all. Chris Pratt. I heard. Chris Pratt.
If Chris Pratt were a well-cooked rodent, he'd be Crisp Rat.
If Chris Pratt were down with the Gen Z girlies, he'd be Chris Brat.
Someone clap!
If Chris Pratt were what my dates like to snuggle, it'd be this fat.
When Chris Pratt was in college, he was Chris Frat.
Yeah.
If Chris Pratt were to deliver a cheesy pickup line that didn't work, he would have missed that.
Real quick, if Chris Pratt were a genius invention that should be in the home of every drunk man ever, he would be Piss Matt.
All right, everybody. At this time, we're going to take a brief intermission to give you a chance to stretch. You can also visit Justin over there and grab yourself some snacks. We got ice cream, popcorn, candy, water, soda, all that fun stuff. Also, during this time, if you want, you can scan our QR codes off to the side if you want to join our newsletter and stay up to date on a little things that are going on here at Made Up Theater. Other than that, let's count down to intermission and then give some thunderous applause. We'll go 5 to 1, and then we'll shout out intermission with thunderous applause. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, intermission! welcome. We went back in time to Friday. Welcome back, everybody. Real quick, before we jump into the next half, someone raise their hand. Anybody? Maybe you've been here for the first time. You there. What's your first and last name initial?
CL.
CL, thank you. CL. Great. I will elaborate on what we're doing with that information in just a moment. But just a few quick announcements. Made Up Theater has shows every Saturday night at 8 p.m. This is Laugh Track City. But it's always a different experience. There's different performers, there's different games, and there's different audience members shouting out different things. So it's always a totally new, fresh experience. So come check us out another time, maybe with some different people, as we are an independent theater and we thrive off word of mouth. We also have select Friday shows as well. Last night we had Friday Night Features, which was a showcase of 3 different Bay Area groups. We do that once a month. We also have what's called the Playground Improv Jam, which is kind of like an open mic night for anybody can come on stage and kind of do what we do in an open mic type of environment. But unlike a traditional open mic night, this is way less judgmental, where we're just focusing on just having fun and supporting each other. If you'd like to check out improv in a class form, we teach classes here at Made Up Theater. We have a sample class once a month, and we also do have a full curriculum. Our next class starts in March, but we have various classes that rotate throughout the year. Raise your hand if you go to work. Yeah, some of you. Raise your hand if your coworkers suck. All right, well, this is for you. Or maybe they don't suck, but maybe you like to improve their communication, their collaboration skills. Improv is a great way to do that. We are available for corporate team building if you'd like a little more synergy, yeah, you know what I mean. With your workplace employees, we also are available for private events and fundraising as well. Visit us at madeuptheater.com. Other than that, who's ready for a second half? Yeah! Okay. So we got 2 initials, CL. CL. So the way this game works, it's called Game-O-Matic. So you've been seeing various games that have, existing names and existing rules. But these fine people are going to pitch a new game, almost like a Shark Tank, trying to pitch this new game that is inspired by CL, that has its own unique rules, and at the end, you're going to vote on which one you would like to see perform tonight for the first and probably last time ever. We will see. So, would anybody like to volunteer the first game inspired by CL?
Yeah, I would, Sean.
Great, go ahead and step forward to the box. What is your game?
Well, Sean, my game is called Cool Look. And Cool Look works thusly. 2 people will stand head to head, and the host will shout, "Cool look," and each person will do a cool look, and the audience gets to decide which is a cooler look, and based on that cool look, we do a scene. Or we could just do more cool looks. We could give it a tournament of cool looks.
All right. Yeah. Game workshop more on stage, then go for it. But let's get our next option.
My game is Chant Loudly. The way that this game works is one of our players is going to be the host on the side, who is a graduated frat boy working in a new stressful job. So if it's like at a hospital, the frat boy will hear something that the doctors are saying and like it, and then he'll say, "Yeah!" and then everyone will chant that same line loudly.
My game is called Cab Lingo. We all play taxi drivers talking to each other over our radio dispatch unit, and we have to use made-up taxi cab lingo.
Okay. Well, my game is called Computerized Love, and how this one works is the 5 of us are going to form a supercomputer who you will get to ask questions about love or relationship advice or whatever you want, really. And we'll have to answer like a word at a time, but if you want to make it interesting, you can go like one person does 1 word, the next person does 2, then 3, then kind of a loop. If you want to do like some crazy...
My game's called Character Lottery, and so we'll leave, and you guys will suggest a bunch of characters, and then when we come back in, we just have to pick one out of a hat. Or we could use the wheel or something, and it'll just be a character lottery.
Yeah! All right. So, you're now going to vote on which one you would like to see tonight. You can applaud for all of them, but you're going to applaud louder for the one that you truly want to see tonight. But before you applaud, let's go ahead and review. So hold the applause momentarily. Let's go ahead, Mark. What's your game? Give it the name and a brief synopsis.
Cab Lingo, the game of nonsensical taxi talk.
Great. Hold on, hold your applause. Hold your applause. Just review.
I like it too, though. Character lottery. We'll leave and you'll make a bunch of characters, and then we don't find out who we play till we get back in here.
Cool look. Coolest look wins.
We're already losing against you, Alex.
Chant loudly. Frat boys work in weird, stressful jobs, and they chant.
Computerized love. We five form a word at a time, maybe a few words at a time, supercomputer, and answer your questions about love.
Great. So now you may applaud, but only applaud loud and proud for the one you truly want to see win tonight. Applaud now if you'd like to see Mark's game, which is.
Cab Lingo.
Alright, doing pretty well. Applaud if you want to see Carolyn's game.
Character lottery.
Side there. How about Alex, what's your game?
Cool look.
Alright, you definitely have one loser. Applaud now if you want to see Hui.
Chant loudly.
Alright, sorry, Hui. Applaud if you want Hayden's.
Computerized love.
I think it's really easy.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. So first of all, just to review one more time. Your game one more time, Mark.
Cab Lingo.
And then your game. Hold on.
Computerized love.
Okay, these are the final two options. You have to get on these two. So applaud now if you'd like to see.
Cab Lingo.
Or.
Computerized love. Can we combine them into one game?
Computerized love and Cab Lingo.
What?
A supercomputer taxi
That talks in cab.
that gives you love it.
Well, let me ask you both. Can you explain that game to me in not a nonsensical way?
Right.
Even though the games are rather nonsensical. If you could help me explain, otherwise I'm going to pick one of you.
Okay, so it's one word at a time, but we are a
Taxi driver supercomputer.
right, and we are answering questions about
Love.
And we're like you're in the back seat of a taxi.
Yeah.
It's
driven
an
by a
AI
super-
taxi.
Yeah, like around here. And it's word at a time, but a lot of the words have to be nonsense.
Audience, applaud if you like that combination. No, maybe not like it. I'm gonna go with Mark's game. Since we kind of saw we're in type game, so Mark, let's go with your game. Mark, what is the game one more time for us?
Cab Lingo. We have a number of taxi drivers on stage talking to each other, maybe talking to passengers, and they've got to use nonsense.
That works perfect for me. So let's get the cast on stage, finding various spots on the stage. The only thing that I'll ask as a suggestion is maybe like they're working on a certain night of the year. What night are they working on?
Christmas.
They're working on Christmas nights. Go ahead and take away everything that came out of Cab Lingo. Take away.
Breaker, I'm heading to the Flaming Hot Cool Ranch.
A negative. Steer clear of Flaming Hot Cool Ranch. There was a major oil spill.
Gonna salsa dip.
My dude, Meisters, we're not using proper code lingo on the transistor. You're supposed to say over when you're done. Over.
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 Breaker, that's right. We don't want to get sloppy here, be a bunch of chimichangas. Over.
Fold me into a chimichanga and sauce me up. Over.
Me too. One of that for me as well. Over.
You ever wonder if this is what you were meant to do in life?
You mean training Jimmy's?
Yeah, training Jimmy's, that's right.
Over. Yeah, I think I've been thinking about this my whole life. It's pretty much my dream club. Over.
Calling all cause. We need all bananas to head down to 54th and 46th. Everybody's getting out of Madison Square Garden and it's a shit show.
Wow.
Over.
Sounds like a real baboon lagoon. Over.
Yeah, baby's in the basket on this one. Over.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's get those bowling bags out of the ball.
That's the game of Cablingo. You saw it here, the debut, and the what's the word for last?
Finale.
Finale! Cablingo! All right, for our next game, we're going to play a game that's called Columns. So, you saw how much one of our audience members had coming on stage. What we need now is maybe a pair to come on stage just to help us kind of fill in some blanks during the scene. Is there anybody out there who's maybe like with a friend or with a loved one who would like to join us on stage? You're coming up with somebody. You're not coming up by yourself. Anybody out there would like to join us? I see a hand up there. Yeah, come on up. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. What's your name?
Ethan.
Ethan. Give it up for Ethan. Hayden's very excited about Ethan. And your name?
Tim.
Tim. Give it up for Tim. Okay, so they're going to do a scene, and during the scene, though, they might be lost for what to say next. Just like they need one more extra word to complete the sentence. And at that point, they're going to come to you, just lightly tap you on the shoulder, and you're just going to spit out the first thing that you can think of. And whatever that word is the word that will then be justified into the scene, okay? So for example, I might be like, I'm really hungry. I think for lunch I'm going to have myself
Banana.
a banana. Great, just like that. Very healthy, potassium loaded. Or I might say, happy birthday, Greg. I got you something special. I got you a
Plastic bag.
plastic bag. Yeah, just like that. Whatever the first thought that comes to your head, just blurt it out, and you don't have to make it work. They have to make it work, okay? Think you got that? Yeah. The audience does. Awesome, cool. So to give them a suggestion, what is, look at the size of our stage. Where's, a place that is about the same size? It's more of a confined area. A what?
Jousting field.
Ooh, I like that. Jousting field is the suggestion for the game of columns. Team, are you ready? Yeah! Cool, give it up for them.
Sir Kyleth.
Kyle.
Got yourself prepped with your
Montante.
Montante, I see.
Indeed, I got it prepared at the
Prius.
Prius.
The mighty Prius forged you a Montante? You sly
Eel.
yield!
Kyle, wait, I forgot to secure your
Horse.
horse. It's all loose, it might fall apart.
Somebody's got a loose horse. You're a real
Station wagon.
station wagon from that one.
You call me a station wagon when you're standing on a
Bubble.
bubble?
How dare you? How dare you? I toss my glove at you, sir.
You toss my glove. Squire, throw me a
Fish.
fish.
Tuna.
Oh, who can play at that game? My specific fish is, of course, the
Zebra.
zebra fish. I have to get it myself. My squire. He's sick. He came down with
Tinnitus.
It was me, sire. I put tinnitus in his rectum. Which is how I think tinnitus works.
You did this, Squire. You deserve a
Hug.
Around the tuna.
Are we going to get this fish fight started, or am I going to have to
Shoo, I don't know.
shoo?
I'm sending my Squire, and he deserves this.
You know what? I'm doing it. I'm throwing down my shoe. The shoe is off, the glove is off, Squire.
Well, if the shoe's off, I guess I've nothing for it but to take off my own shoe and offer it to
A small child.
a small child, as is always done in this time period.
There goes one now.
Oh, wait. Take this shoe.
Oh, a shoe. I'd love to
Ride.
ride with you.
I'm on on this tuna?
I don't believe this! I've never seen anything so
Monsoon.
monsoon!
This is the best day since
October.
October.
Oh, that was like a fever dream. My favorite type of scene. So what we're gonna do next is, can I get the cast on stage? We're gonna give you a little. We're gonna go back in time a little bit. You know, when you were in middle school, and sometimes when you were in middle school, like you might have had to perform like some type of theatrical performance. Yeah, it's very over the top. We got some beautiful music right now. So what I need from you is a suggestion of a topic for a middle school poetry slam or performance, but it's not like a normal one, like love, peace, war, anything like that. What is a word that's going to inspire them?
Acne.
Acne. Acne. This is the middle school poetry slam featuring the suggestion of acne. Go ahead and bump that music.
Acne, crack me, take me open, take me away from here. From where? From ear? No. From face. Red dots everywhere. Cream, salve, I don't care. It doesn't work. Mom?
Pop! 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 Where are you, Pop?
Darkness covers my soul like craters cover my face. I want to eat more fries, but I can't. They'll make my face.
Skin, the outside of my body. But what about the inside? On the inside, am I good? Am I bad? Or do I need some kind of skincare?
My inside is pus.
Pus. Pus.
Pus.
It's part of growing up. That's what they said. We learned about volcanoes, and then I got one on the tip of my nose on picture day.
Where are you, Pop?
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 And scene! That was a game of middle school poetry slam. For our next game, we're going to play a game that's called Hollywood Director. So for this, I need the cast who are playing this on stage. And they're going to be doing a scene. But one person is going to be our Hollywood Director, Carolyn. Great, so these two are going to do like a scene from a new movie. Can I get the title of a movie that does not exist?
Evil Genie.
Evil Genie is the suggestion. So Evil Genie, they're going to do a scene from the movie Evil Genie. But after the scene's done, Carolyn's going to kind of call cut and come in and suggest ways to change it. You will see how it works. Team, are you ready for the movie, the Hollywood directed movie of Evil Genie?
Yeah!
Take it away.
I don't know, Brian. We weren't supposed to come down to the basement.
Yo, Broden, but check this thing out. It's like totally freaky.
What is it, some kind of old light bulb?
I don't know, dude, but my young man instincts are telling me to rub it.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Did you say that, Brian?
No, Broden, I didn't say anything.
'Twas I. Your granddad.
Cut.
Yeah, that was a good take.
No, excuse me. I'll say if it's a good take or not. All right, you need to be bigger, brawnier,
Okay,
buffer.
yes.
Okay. You wet yourself. I want to hear that in your voice. And you, scary.
I've
Okay,
been in
no.
this industry for 40
Hey,
years.
You want to take it back across the pond, or you want to make this movie? Yeah. The check's in the mail. Let's see it.
What was the note for me?
Scarier.
Scarier.
Be scared.
Brian, what else not to be in the basement?
Hey, yo, bro. Check it out. This scene looks super freaky.
What is it even? Is it some kind of old-fashioned light bulb?
I don't know, man, but my young man instincts are telling me to curl it.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh, did you say that, Brian?
No, man.
Good. This I love. Okay, I want to go to the last scene. We're going to go to the last scene. So now, remember, you two are in love at this point. And you're just lost. Like mentally, physically, emotionally, you don't know where you are, right?
Yeah.
Remember where you're supposed to be?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
so we're in the pit. Okay, great. Whoa, no, you're doing right.
No,
you're doing beautiful.
you're
You're
right,
doing
you're
great. Let's see it.
Save me, grandson!
Yeah, granddad. I'll lift you up.
My brittle bones! My brittle bones!
Brian!
I'm not long for this world.
Don't say things like that. Hey, look at me. Breathe into my mouth. Yeah.
Okay, this is good. Okay, just hold there.
Okay.
You guys just hold.
Yeah.
Are you feeling okay? Just hold.
I'm home. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Because you're not contributing a lot right now. You guys okay over there?
Yeah, we
try to get back in position when you have a moment.
I was trying to feel the confusion.
I tell you what, get closer to them.
Yes.
Get closer. Maybe you can prop up his butt or something.
Right,
But I
sorry.
still want the lost.
Yes.
Okay, keep going. This is great.
But Brian, I didn't even want to come down to the basement in the first place.
Bro, Granddad and I have a special bond. One that can't.
Okay, wait, I think you're taking it somewhere that I didn't expect it to go. Let's get that. I tell you what, I want you to play grandfather, you play the whitey friend, and you're the hero now. Okay, let's just see how that looks. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold your grandfather. Hey, you won a BAFTA.
I know.
So you can do this, right?
Okay, it's just I'm not.
Okay, let's see it. Dun, 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 dun.
Brian, oh my God,
I'll save you. Hey,
Our love can't be defined.
I mean, it's a choice.
And that's
Now, what you just saw was obviously a Hollywood-directed movie, but you know what? We didn't get to see things that make up a lot of Hollywood movies. Stunts. So for our next game, we're going to play a game called Stunt Doubles. The way it works, two people are going to do a scene, kind of get those two on stage. But during the scene, anytime there's an action or activity where they feel like, they do not want to provide the stunts, you could bring that down. We'll bring that up momentarily. Anytime they do a scene that they feel like, they don't want to do the stunts, they're going to call for their stunt doubles. Those two will come on stage, and then we'll play some stunt double music, just like that. And then when the music ends, they will return to the scene and continue it forward. So anytime they call for stunt doubles, they will have that assistance. Can I get something from our audience of some type of task that isn't action-packed? It isn't action-packed.
Nothing on the floor.
What? Back there?
Laundry.
Laundry is our suggestion. Go ahead, take it away.
Beautiful sunny day to hang up the wet things.
Why, that's right, Sandra. It is a beautiful sunny day to hang up some wet things. I saw you baking pecan pies earlier.
Yes. I know I'm supposed to clip this up to the line, but I'm just so exhausted. Stunt double!
ice cold lemonade.
Oh, I'll get one for you.
Oh, thank you, Sandra. You sure are a whole lot of woman.
That was a good way to end that sentence.
Oh, why, thank you. Oh, it's cold.
It is. It might be a little bit too cold for your esophagus.
Yes, I don't think I could handle it. Stunt double!
Yes. And my fingers are also cold from holding that glass. You must feel refreshed now.
Why, I do. You make the finest lemonade, Sandra.
Thank you. The lemons are from my grandmother's tree. She said one day I'd give them to a man who would be worthy of them.
Why, Sandra, you're not trying to suggest that one day I might pick your lemons.
Not only pick them, but juice them.
Oh, Sandra.
Yes. I think things are getting a little steamy here in Georgia.
That's right.
We're gonna need intimacy doubles. I never did it like that before.
All right. Wow. Learned a lot tonight. For next game, we're going to play something that's called Growing Shrinking Machine. Thank you, Carolyn. So we're going to do a scene, and we are going to add on to the scene and create new scenes anytime a new person enters. But I'm going to be in control of who enters. So, for example, can I get one person on stage to start our first scene? Can I get one brave soul? Great. I just rung my bell one time, which means Hayden is on stage. Hayden's going to get a suggestion for his first scene. He will be doing by himself. Can I get a suggestion for something that... What does Hayden want in this solo scene?
Skull. To be James Bond.
What'd you say? Skull?
Yeah.
Skull?
Yeah.
He wants a skull. Okay, just making sure. Hayden, you want a skull. Okay. Now, during Hayden's solo scene, I'm going to, at some point, ring the bell a number of times. For example, I might do... At that point, Hayden's going to hold still and freeze. So let's practice that one more time. He's doing something, and he's going to freeze. One person's going to come on stage. Since I did 2 bells, so we have 1 new person. Someone can enter. And Alex is going to come on stage and start a new scene inspired by Hayden's frozen position until I do. I did 3, which means a 3rd person comes on stage and justifies. So anytime I ring the bell, they will freeze, and a new person will either enter, or if we're at 5, I might go down to less numbers. So however many bell rings I do, they will need that many people on stage, okay? So we'll see 5 different scenes through different points of time indicated by my bell ring. So can I get Hayden on stage? Starting the first scene, the suggestion is you want a skull, Hayden. Team, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
I finally figured out where you hid the treasure, Grandma. Just a little too late. Ugh. You were always so mean to me. But I know you hid that treasure inside your brain.
Captain, why are you waving the red flag? White flag! I'm not ready to give up!
I'm ready. Have you seen it out there? It's crazy.
There's 20 billion ships and one of us.
This flag was white. It's soaked with the blood of our crew. They're all dead. They're all dead.
Very nice. Very good. Just lean in. No, you're doing the actor's kiss thing where you like look like you're kissing, but you're not really. Lean in. Very nice. Now break. Go to your corner, go to your corner. I want to see a good, clean fight, okay? I don't want any funny business.
I'm glad you're all here. I'm going to accept the proposal of one of you. You all have something to offer. You have the most capital. You've lived alone as a hermit hoarding wealth. You have really cool looks. That's been really hard to get over. And you actually know my name and care about me as a person. And you also take care of that hair. So, did you want to make a...
Yes, I've been thinking. You're a guy with lots of gumption.
No, Alton. No talk to woman. No talk to human woman.
Oh?
Human woman wants to take.
No!
Take monkey land.
No!
Take monkey land.
You want to take monkey land?
Yeah.
Wait. Maybe we should listen to her.
I mean, yes, it's prime resort territory, but I would never.
Listen, Legs.
Yeah. He calls me Legs because he doesn't know my name. Oh God, that look. Did you want to say something or you just want to give me looks?
Cheryl, baby,
Yeah,
I made enchiladas.
I love enchiladas.
I know you do.
Oh God, but that look. Wait a minute. He also likes your look.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, good, clean fight again. Okay, round 2. No going for the back of the head. Seriously. And fight.
I can't take it anymore. We're going down together, Private.
Keep it together, Captain.
No, foul! Big foul! Big foul!
Now, I don't think it's fair to beat up the old man just because he was in okay? Oh God, stop it!
There's enough room on the door for both of us. Just let me on.
I'm reaching, Captain.
No, go with human woman.
Come on!
No!
Stop with Tribe.
She offers bananas.
So many bananas!
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, why don't you guys just marry each other then? That's great. Fine. I
Wait, if your thing was that you knew her name, what do you bring to this?
Yeah, looks like I'm.
That was the. Oh.
Ref, hey, listen, I don't wanna, and
Yeah,
here's
you don't-
$20, so
Okay, you don't look so good.
I'm good.
Back to your corner.
Okay. Grandma! Oh God! Oh my God! The treasure! It was friendship the whole time!
She took him.
What? No, I never. What? No.
Where his soul go?
I mean, okay. So, like, I thought maybe if I had a monkey and He's my chosen one. He's the one that I want.
He can't even stand up on his own.
I don't need him to be able to stand up. I can use him every way I want this way.
One more round, okay? You got it. And fight! Good. Mount!
You know what, Private? This is nice.
And that concludes our show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. One more time, big round of applause to Justin, Aisha, our audience volunteers who helped us out, and applause for coming out here. Thank you for joining us, everybody. If you enjoyed the show, please come join us again at some other time. Feel free to bring new people. Word of mouth is the best way to help a local independent theater. Also, if you enjoyed the show, we do accept contributions at the end of the show. So if you enjoyed the show, you can throw a contribution into our Liked It bucket. Now, here's the thing. If you did not enjoy the show, that's okay. Just throw that contribution in the Disliked It bucket. Thank you so much, everybody.